Hello. So yesterday I didn't do any crosswords or any times crosswords. I was actually doing a magpie puzzle by the mighty double-headed setting team of Shaken Actor, which I believe is Shark and Encoder jumbled up. Yeah, it was really good. Very, very hard though. A lot of moving letters around between clues to get everything to work correctly. Very devious and a very, very brilliant payoff. So that was most enjoyable. Less enjoyable is the fact that now I have a couple of days to finish an E numerical. I mean, even a C numerical normally causes me to pull my hair out for several days on end. So I don't know if I'm going to finish an E numerical by the end of the month. Not very many days. But yeah, that was my excuse. I've got some hair left, but not much. I've been tearing it out. Anyway, the good news is that means we have 2 days worth of times puzzles to do. So I'm going to do yesterday's as quickly as I can. Let's start with yesterday's concise. Don't know why I just said concise. Haughty projecting. Clothing raiment. Embarrassed ashamed. Overwhelming joy. How about rapture? Something's wrong then. What's this one? Green stone. It looks like everything is wrong. That should be opal, shouldn't it? Is an opal even green? Maybe it isn't. Short-sightedness. I know that one. I've got that one in spades. Not bound by the rules. On something. Self-service restaurant. Is this a cafeteria? Stuck up. Haughty? No. Snobby? Adieu. Goodbye, maybe? Italian city. Let's try Cremona. I don't know why. Familiar saying. Ancient letters. Probably runes. Sacred song. Well, that looks right. Psalm. Public speaker. Orator. So maybe abashed. Proud means projecting, doesn't it? This doesn't look good. Garden flower. Dahlia. So not so bad. What was this? Green stone. Jade, isn't it? So what's this? Apparel, not raiment. And how about elation or ecstasy? Ecstasy is more overwhelming than elation, isn't it? Lose momentum. Oh, I've done that many a time. And crosswords. Blame, condemn is censure. Time of great danger is a crisis. Blood vessel is an artery. Salty or spicy? Is that savory? Salad plant is an endive. Deer's horn is an antler. Snake-haired female is a gorgon. Alright, so let's make this one snooty and this one Bologna. W.B. Yeats. Tide ebbs. Not bound by rules. Arbitrary, I guess. And this is a proverb. So we need to consider, well, first of all we find out if I got that right. Might be rushing it a bit because I am coming at this yesterday. Alright, that's fine. So, yes, it was alright. That's good. Now, I wonder what the Nina is. I'm hoping the Nina is not what we see in the top row next to Proud. That's JFC in the bottom row next to Runes is yes! JFC, yes! I can imagine someone yelling that out, but I don't think that's good enough to be a Nina. Ninas have to be excellent. As my friend Nina would confirm. So what is today's Nina? Proud, avashed, artery, crisis. Don't really know. Let's see what people came up with. Northwest to southeast diagonal. Oh yes, so if you see the P of proud, the A of abashed, the I of myopia, and the R of arbitrary, and carry on down that diagonal, you see the word pairings. Pairings. That's nice. Alright, over to yesterday's Quick Cryptic. Or today's Quick Cryptic if you're in Britain, of course. Person protecting commercial vehicle in front. Fine atmosphere. Okay, that's F air. Story spun to C.E. Dean. Anagram of C.E. Dean, that's anecdote. Residence in home counties next to motorway. Young relative with 1,000 told off once for pinching pound. Give latest news of university meeting girlfriend, perhaps. Alright, finding these quite tricky. Girl consuming lust of sausage meat. Okay, the girl is Val. Requirement identified by Northeastern editor. Learn too little to be reserve actor. Understudy, what I did at university. Ordinary seaman's evaluation. Ordinary seaman is a rating. Person from abroad sorted out in camera. That is an American, confusingly enough for me. Creatures from Greenland ultimately always under control. Okay, so that's D plus air under rain. Caught in casual footwear around old university. Disgraceful. Gonna end with OUS, isn't it? Person protecting. Is this venturer? Protecting commercial vehicle in front. Van. Oh, okay. Commercial vehicle is a van. Home counties is southeast. Motorway is MI. Young relative looks very much like grandchild. Give latest news of university meeting girlfriend. Perhaps. At university is up. Take part in French joke eagerly to begin with. In French is en. Joke is a gag. Scottish scam taking in Welshman and Scot, perhaps. Scottish. Caledonian. Aled is a Welshman. Con Ian is a Scotsman. Ship's officer serving time in West. Perhaps May West. Mate. Dullness of Doctor on backing theatre award. Doctor is a medical officer on reverse plus a Tony. Woman, certainly not an academician. Valets possibly curse seeing such clothing. Ooh. Scandalous. Okay, so it's caught in sandals. Netherlanders Cockney wife. That's my old Dutch on the island of Man. Worshipper of false gods. An anagram of led a riot. A US city individual, a New York one. Muddy deposit in British River we hear, that is the ooze. One changes shades extremely dejectedly, that's D and Y, first and last letters, and hesitation is Woman, certainly not an accommodation. No, R.A., Royal Accommodation. Valets possibly curse seeing such clothing. Valets, men swear? Men swear. That's fine, I guess. 11 across, grandchild. Young relative with 1,000, that's G. Told off once. 1,000 is a grand. Told off is chid back in the old days. Nowadays it would mostly be chided. And then we put an L for a libra or a pound in there. Alright, making good time. Reasonable time anyway. Time's cryptic. Days after 5 in a moonwalk perhaps made great strides. I think that's advanced to dance. Oberon is left partially rebuffed in a Shakespearean setting. Hidden reversed in Oberon is left is Elsinore, where Hamlet is set. Surfeit eaten but not swallowed is a problem for some diners. Lampreys. Vegetable is planted by school in grassy area. Clip nails back. Gullible person led by visionaries. Material. This is a seersucker, isn't it? Seersucker. Don's love of a clue I'd rewritten involving Newton. Looks like an anagram of Don Quixote's love. Dulcinea is his love. Change still reported in image of church. Alteration? I don't know why yet. Pleased about sister agreeing. Yes. Consonant. Wife was crazy about having suffered patricide. Was crazy about. Dadded, popped, Goddess of India succeeded more than once. India succeeded twice over. Offer follows second skater's move. Oh, Mo. Is off a hawk? I don't know. Policeman's good aim with weapons mostly. It's got to be end is aim and with weapons is armed. So we get gendarme. Surfy. Glut. Eaten but not swallowed. A problem for some diners. Gluten. Yes, that's eaten -8 or swallowed. Vegetable. Swiss chard, isn't it? Don't know why. Swiss chard. Oh, I can't put an S because I'm on the wrong part of my keyboard. Pointed thanks to each editor. This looks like tapered. Given that I just put in alteration without checking any of it, I should take that out again. What's this one? Clip nails back. Snip nails are pins. Change still reported. Oh, altarpiece. Yes, so I've got the wrong kind of change. Pleased about. So pleased is content. We put sister in there to get consistent. Desired was crazy about. Desired. I like that. Having suffered patricide. Actor one's seen in the bridge. Leap year perhaps in April. Somersault. Arrives carrying actor's part showing fair quality. This is comeliness. Lines in comes. 22 across. Go ahead and cable. One can initially walk steadily over a lot of compacted snow. I see. Ice cap pace is walk steadily, and we reverse that. Alright, attractive place providing facility. PL is place and easing is providing facility. Leap year. Fish breaking journey in rough water. So the fish is an eyed. Journey is a trip. We get the tide rip. Rotten page note on the subject of perfume. Rotten. Disloyal peacekeepers leading to ceasefire, killing hundreds. So peacekeepers are UN, a ceasefire is a truce. City custom, this is me Abu Dhabi. Habit is the custom. Abu Dhabi, yep. 24 down, pass up, plans for process meat, that's reversed. Maps to get spam. Right, rotten page note on the subject of perfume. Putrescent. Artisan note is the old word for dough. We now say do re mi, but it could easily have been ut re mi. Actor, one's seen in the bridge. Thespian, I guess. The span being the bridge. horsey. Well, I don't need to look at that. That's equestrian. Springtime, leap year perhaps in April. Forbidding expert to sneer, grim ace is a forbidding expert. Go ahead and cable. Clergyman is a cutting comedian. Chaplin, yes, a cutting Charlie Chaplin. And this is go ahead and cable. Lead is a cable, and lead means to go ahead. Let's see, Dave B says, just saw the word seersucker and was thinking it would lend itself well to a cryptic. Yes, it would. So I used to read White Dwarf, which was a role-playing games magazine, and one of the things it had in it which was quite good was Dave Langford used to write a column called Critical Mass where he did reviews of books, and once he wrote some really good parodies of all the popular science fiction of the time, and you had a Elvis of Melniboné parody, and yeah, Elvis of Melniboné, if you don't know, is a Michael Moorcock guy. He's like Conan the Barbarian, but the exact opposite. He's like a pale, sickly, vampiric kind of individual who has a sword that sucks out the souls of people and gives him strength. Anyway, the sword is not called seersucker in the real book, but it is called seersucker in Dave Morris's parody. And in fact, at the end of the story, when Elric dies and the sword leaves him, saying, "Farewell, my friend. I was 1,000 times more evil than you." That's why the sword is called seersucker. It's like seersucker, but it's also it also sucks a lot of energy out of seers. It really does. All right, is it time for tomorrow's puzzles yet? What time is it? Guess we'll find out. I don't think it is. What time do we have? I don't even know what time it is. 3:57. All right, so it means we've got 3 more minutes. We have to do something else for 3 minutes. See ya, sucker. No, I've always remembered that. So yeah, that was like 30 years ago minimum. And I can't look at it. You have to use control on a keyboard like this. All right. All right, the mini. Helpful reference for a tourist. How about a map? Dressy short-sleeved shirt. They have meters and motors. D on a gear shift is probably drive. Something ball. Ski ball? Fighting spirit. Moxie. Look alive. Model stance as a pose. P on a gear shift is park. Football scores. TDs. Touchdowns. Not the football that I know, but I'll take it. Alright, Moxie taxis, park and drive. I drove around a car park for the first time a month or 2 ago. It's quite scary. I don't think I needed to do much parking and driving, but I did need to go in reverse at some point. I spent most of my life doing crosswords and very little of my life learning to drive, so let me be a cautionary tale for the rest of you. You know, crosswords can get in the way of basic life skills. Shoulder muscles in gym lingo is delts. Spider-Man slings them. Slings webs. Called off. Number 1 in the rankings. Correct copy is edit. Imitated probably aped. Clearwater's neighbour across the bay. I don't know where Clearwater actually is. I know there was a revival. This doesn't look right, does it? Biochemistry, maybe RNA or DNA. Pinpoint is an ATM. Snack item on a stick. Is that a lollipop? No, I don't like that. Alright, 5 down. Sissy. Well, Sissy's definitely SpaceX. Is this traps? Traps. On top. Oh my goodness. Clearwater's neighbour. That must be Tampa. Ooh, popsicle. We don't have those in the UK. Represent as a designer. Where? Ooh. Oh no. Where? Sharp but appealing quality. Edge. Twitter icon is Larry Bird. Command to Fido is stay. 1998 Winter Olympics. Where was that? It wasn't Sarajevo. It wasn't Lillehammer. I should know that. Like some markets, probably open air. Non-Jewish. It's not secular, is it? Not heathen. Long and perilous journey, Odyssey. Called off. No go. Jeez, gonna get the bad typing out of the way. Millennials by another name. There's a Gen Y. Scaredy pants. Washington and Lincoln. Direst Nin, that's a nice Nin. Villainous person. Blackguard. French for star, étoile. Scandinavian drinkers say skull. Meaty bone for a dog. Daisy Ridley is Ray. Oh, Gentile. Yeah. Don't know why that didn't come. Broadway star Lupone. I believe that is Patti Lupone. Nagano was 1998. I've got to learn that. I don't know my Winter Olympics at all. Washington and Lincoln, I presume, are movies. It has one eye on the TV. Similar kind. Oh, it's not movies. What Lao Tzu said is hidden but always present. The Tao? Oh, Washington and Lincoln are cities. Yeah. CBS has one eye. Bonfire. Oh, Black Hat. Yes. Black Hat hackers. Abbreviation before a name on an envelope. Maybe attention. Have some. Try it. Glacé after melting becomes O. Son of Rebecca. Let's try Esau. He was a hairy man. Ineffectual person, an empty suit. We've got scaredy pants, black hat, empty suit. Omnia vincit amor. Date to be wary of. The Ides. Votes in would be elects. Traitorous person is a turncoat, fitting our puzzles theme. New York City's Mount something hospital. Easy if you actually live in New York. It might come in a bottle. Genies? Open to the thigh. What do you call that? Slit? I don't know. Heartfelt. Anonymous last name John Doe. Put a ring on it. Place to get a mud bath. Spa? Oh, sty. Sorry. Sorry, pigs. Shop with aromas. Bakery might have the best. Oh, you put a ring on your ear. Yes, you do. Time's running out sound. Tick, tick, boom. Fictional world. Narnia. Pompous person is a stuffed shirt. Working hard, maybe at it. Bite at a Spanish bar will be a tapa. Like the Valkyries. Nifty. Oscar nominee Rowlands. Is that Gina Rowlands? Celia, known as the Queen of Salsa. No. Freeze over, ice up. Idyllic place could be Eden. Roll call is here. Akira Kurosawa. Motif. Message in a bottle. Slitted. Heartfelt is genuine. Kaftan. Etch. Dare to dream. Spur. Purple. Haze. Santa Cruz. Big name in outdoor gear, don't know. South is Sur. EPA. Like the Valkyries. Norse. TikTok. So I sort of disagree with that time's running out sound. That's just the sound of a clock. It doesn't mean... I suppose it is TikTok, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know why I said that. So we have pants, hat, suit, coat and shirt. We are all dressed up with nowhere to go. Alright, hopefully there will be more times puzzles now. Brand spanking new, hot off the press. Yeah, the Times does... New York Times does some quite good thematic puzzles. It's not a bad puzzle at all. Especially on Thursday when they go a bit crazy. Alright, see you later. Abstain from, eschew, decline, refuse, important omen, pause at work, tea break, US state, could be lots of them, expression of disgust, could be lots, absolute, wholehearted, pieces of grain husk is brown, reach, accomplish, probably attain, functioned, controlling strap is a rain, young bird of prey, plan, invent, scheme, don't know, like a half moon, semi-lunar, hen for sure, water, no, bring up or back is rear, vessel crossing, e.g. a river, ferry boat, ocean is sea, rogue, don't know, organizations raising money to provide help, charities, left high and dry, stranded, what was this one, plan or invent, plan, rev, oh devise, yes, what was this US state, yuck, unconditional surrender, probably Alaska, wetlands, not waterlands, what was I thinking, rogue, scoundrel, nice word, let it stand, estet, vegetable plant, maybe pea, functioned, operated, young bird of prey is a eaglet, that is the bird we're looking for. Whew. Alright, what's the Nina? Well, it's a lot of E's. There's a lot of E's. If you go in the second row, it's all E's. If you go on the penultimate row, it's all E's. So it's E, 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 E. E, 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 E. Okay, the E's have it today. E by gum. Unconditional E. Waves of E's on top and bottom. Unconditional E's. 6 E's, 12 E's, I don't know. QC. Manage plentiful supply in Vale. Over hasty artist, say no more. Artist, shush. Formal wear in front section, a drawer. The front section is the bow. Drawer is tie. Moved fast gazelle extremely in large open area. Ran plus the first and last letters of gazelle. Impossible to get to this in court. Possible to get to this. Group of soldiers to some extent flip at rollicking. Hidden in flip at rollicking we have patrol. After time fix, stand for cooking. It's not a trestle. Computer program including everything for vote. A bot includes all, giving us ballot. Picture of Nora with parents on either side. That's Pa, Nora, and Ma. Hit, band, zone, belt, all of those things. Annulment relating to ring. Repeal. Peal is a ring of a bell. Drink in Irish county town at first. Clare is the Irish county. T. Border less friendly when north's overridden south. Border. Frontier. Frostier. when north has taken over from south. Man, for example, is an isle. List finished, prize carried forward. A list is a roll. Rollover. Inspector, formerly a pit worker. X, a miner. Available buyer, securing new ship. Unexpected, streak for sportsman. Documents revealing life gone wrong, just an anagram of life. Society tackle, satirical sketch. Society kit. Manage, plentiful supply. Okay, manage is fair, plentiful supply is well, and valet is Roman for farewell. Valediction. Impossible to get to this in court. Ace, yeah, tennis court. After time fix, that's rivet, trivet. Current student group. Stream. Vessel used in embarkation, just hidden there. Arc. Initially feels resentment over woman's nasty show of dislike. Frown. First letters of feels resentment over woman's nasty. Trouble after silly attack. Prompt to welcome learners. Hint. Prompt is a cue. Cosmetic. I picked up. Homophone of I, and then a ship is a liner. Available buyer, securing new. Okay, so an available buyer is a taker. Ship is a tanker. Unexpected streak, anagram there. Skater. Trouble after silly. So trouble is ale, and a silly is an ass. Ploop, 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 ploop. Alright, it's fine. Fairly straightforward. Right, been deceptively easy so far. Will we have another puzzle that's going to cause us trouble this week? Had such a hard one on Tuesday, was it? Alright, business star about to manage light work. I think this is comic opera. So Cope is manage, company is CO, and Mira is a star, and also the name of my sister. How feast begins with cut turkey. F is how feast begins, cut is lop. Turkey is a flop. Alright, take off collar, back from party. Collar is cop. Return of hit song, fever. Lamb reverse plus area is a song. Commander on land, inspiring serious fear. Commander. Covering queen, bring up aristocratic adornment. Low quality red tucked into by mistake. So red is ruby and mistake is bish. Comes up quite a lot in crosswords. Nowhere else as far as I'm aware. Choose to delay opening service. Okay, this is elect. And then the Royal Navy. Dick, Tommy and yours truly were told. Dick, Tommy and yours truly. Concerned with new blunder, knocked over drink. Inch falteringly behind relative in narrow passages. Okay, relative is a bro. Bronchi are passages in your lungs. Common clothing turned to kind of blue or red. Common. Character in Antigone say guzzled rolls. Okay, reversed et, give us eta, which is indeed a character in the word Antigone. One's chased fancy car through waterfront area. One's chased quarry. Rolls Royce in a key. No chance to compose a stately dance tune. That's just an anagram. It's chapon. Wearing suit to a large extent in spades. Superior copper wants to start on case of sedition. This should be easy because it's got Q in it. Counterpart I see in uniform by medical department. Counterpart. I see in uniform by medical department. Ooh. Trip facilitator has setter endlessly climbing. I'd like to be me at the beginning, but I don't know if it is. Hawking say with bird following animal around, so pets and hen, Stephen Hawking. Spicy found this person thrice added to Bran. Me, spicy food. Silky material in African country changing hands. Silky, satiny? No. Chinese dynasty's 7th child. Sun Ji. Oh, I like that a lot. Sun Ji would be your 7th child. An electrician's work is almost a disaster. And earthing is an electrician's work. I feel like this has got to end with in. Silky material. African country. Uganda. Crook. Awful fiend in public with excessive... okay, so overt is public. Con is a crook. Awful fiend is a fienden. Overconfident. Superior copper wants start on case of... Okay, so case of copper is a bobby. This looks very much like private eye. Dick is a private eye. Tommy is a private. Yours truly is I. Biryani. So the word Bran with 3 extra eyes sprinkled all over it. Bagel flipping ass leaves in the kitchen. Is that right? Bagel flipping... Oh yeah, bagel is O and onager. Nice to see O defined as something new. That's a bagel. Silky material. Angora, yes. Angola. Left becoming right. Uncovered Van Gogh memoir. It's explosive. Uncovered. Looks like an anagram. Go memoir. It's not sure yet. €100 initially, which is non-returnable. I believe we've had that clue already today. That's ace. Is non-returnable. What boozer craves more than old? Okay, I guess a boozer wants some ethanol. Hidden in more than old. Counterpart I see in uniform by medical department. That's going to be ENT. Equivalent. Counterpart IC IV in equal. Yep, that's uniform by ENT. One that bites back, showing pronounced taste. That's a reversed gnat, giving us tang. Commander on land, inspiring serious fear. Consternation. Why is that conster? Uncovered. It's explosive. Is that really consternation? I mean, it's got to be stern. Oh yeah, CO is the commander. Right, that is right. Concerned with new blunder, knocked over drink. Lap is reverse drink. Concerned common clothing turned to kind of blue or red. Common clothing turned to is protective. No, common. Kind of blue or red. Covering queen, bring up aristocratic adornment. Adornment. Peruke. Bring up his puke. Oh, nasty. That's a wig. Concern. This is Pilsner, isn't it? Renew slip. Concerned with new blunder. It's not protective. Common clothing turn 2. Kind of blue or red. Anagram of 2 kind. Trotskyite is a red. Trite clothing, turn 2, and then sky is a kind of blue. That's quite ingenious. Trip facilitated as setter, endlessly climbing. What's a trip facilitator? A banana skin? Trip facilitator Magellan? No, it's not that. Alright, uncovered Van Gogh memoir. It's explosive. So if that was an anagram. Incendiary, but why? Vincent Diary. Oh my goodness. Trip facilitator has setter endlessly climbing. Mescaline. Oh, that kind of trip. Alright, that was fun. I spelled biryani right, didn't I? Yeah. Alright. 8 minutes. Yeah, it's fine. Did I like this? I did like some of it, yeah. Trotskyite, love that word. And chacon and bronchi. Some interesting words in here without it being too difficult. It's just nice. Alright, there we go. That was a double header of Tuesdays and now, Wednesdays and now today's Thursday's puzzle. Went all right. I'll be back tomorrow to do the Friday Times puzzle and the Thursday New York Times puzzle, both the best puzzles of their respective weeks, although it's a bit random in the case of the Times. I really liked Sunji. That was my favourite clue today, Sunji. I mean, it's a device that we've seen a number of times, but it's always good. Chinese dynasty for the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H for the 8th child. Lovely. All right, thank you for checking in if you did. See you later. Bye-bye.